Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Inggrid Lusiana, NIM 122000635. I have explained malware. Malware, malicious software, is a software program, but the difference with a computer program in general is that it's created with a malicious purpose. This malware is a very dangerous and unwanted program. This program can damage the system on the computer. Hider internet access can also get personal data or sensitive information such as password and freeze credit card number. Generally, malware is created by a person or group of hackers whose aim is to make a profit from this malware by selling it on the dark web at the highest exchange price bar. There are also many other reasons why this malware was created. This tool can be a tool for demonstration and protest to the government, as well as a tool to check the security of a system. However, not just anyone can make software like this. Usually, they are people who already understand how to create software and security system in software. Even so, currently there are many applications that can create malware. Most of the spread of missing for malware is through file download from the internet, email, personal, and also the page of a website. Technology that can host malware is not only computer but also server. You know for yourself that very website that exists on the internet always stores their data on the server. It could be said that a server is similar to an important organ for a website. That is why all server and hosting provider need to tighten the security system for the server they provide. There are many safeguards that help prevent malware attacks sort of firewalls. Malicious software can be divided into some categories.
Okay, my name is Nur Afifah. My student number is 12200 and 146. Okay, I'm going to explain the definition of virus. A virus. The first common malware is a virus. Viruses are software that spread in a system and interfere with its use. Viruses are not intended to steal data or analyze data usage. Computer virus can damage or delete data. On one computer, use an email program to spread the virus to other computers, or even delete anything on the hard disk. Viruses are mostly spread via email, attachment, and message. So you have to be careful if there is an email or message that's come into inbox using suspicious address or attaching an invalid link. In addition, virus can also spread to download on the internet and spread in local system. Viruses can hide in pirate software or in other files that you download. Software designed to spread virus usually requires approval from a third party, which is none other than the owner of the system. Virus spreading software can detect it even before execution because sometimes The main of files and program data are spread are different. Viruses are displayed via email, attachment, and message. So you have to be careful if there is an email or message that's come into inbox using an invalid address or attaching an invalid link. Addition, viruses can also spread to downloads on the internet and spread in local system. Viruses can threaten pirate software or address files that you download. Software image for virus onward usually requires approval from a third party, which is none other than the system virus spreading. Software can be detected even before execution because sometimes the file and program names that are displayed are different. Virus can be divided into three categories.
Hey everyone, my name is Jamila Jasmin Aprilia. My name 12200 and 356. Okay. Virus can be divided into three categories. 1. Overwriting, a type of computer virus that will copy its own code over to host computer system file data, which destroys the original program after your computer system has been cleaned using an antivirus program. User will need to install the original program again. This virus is any annoying virus because this virus can be accessed from the information contained in the infected file. This virus replaces the file name, but the existing C does not change. To deal with virus like this, you can install an antivirus that can protect your device. Security makes an antivirus called Panda Adaptive Defense 360, which can scan files for the hard drive, or you can also manually infect files. 2. Appending, a virus that inserts a copy of its malicious code at the end of the file. The goal of an appending virus is not to harm the host program, but to slightly modify it so that it will hold the virus code while continue operate. To appending virus copies the first bit of its code to a safe location and adds a jump is code at the beginning of the program that is to run just before the host takes control. Contrary to an overwriting virus, this virus does not permanently destroy any parts of the host program, which makes it more difficult to detect an infection. 3. Preventing. This method in infection is similar to A.I.J. It's just that the virus copies its body at the beginning of the parent program section. This makes up the infected file gets bigger. When a virus infected program is executed, the virus code will be executed first, then followed with the parent program. More antivirus program will be easily restored infected program virus using the method delete section the start of the program containing the virus, and after that the program will return to normal.
Hello, my name is Endah Dwi Agustina. My student number 122000304. Here I will read about worm. Worm. Many articles translate the term worm as a worm. This one character is rightly called a worm. Creature this leaf-colored worm has several advantages, including being able to move freely, living on food available in vicinity, and most importantly and distinctively, is produced by mass segmentation. In this way of segmentation, the proliferation of worms is very rapid compared to other living things. According to Seth Foggy and Cruz Bakery, worm with owns that many is defined as follows. A worm is a program which can run on its own and will use resources that exist in the master program or survive cause the worm to survive longer than the virus, so it can spread to other computers without human intervention. Worms can spread themselves to different computers located in a network. Worms can find the way to another computer by using resources from the host computer. In other words, if someone's computer is connected via network other computers, then the worm can approach the computer and automatically replicate himself without anyone knowing. The worms are similar to viruses in that they can develop to modify viruses. The different worm has a faster deployment rate than a virus, so it becomes more dangerous than a virus. Communication within the network causes a toll road for the worm that attempt access and spread from one computer to another computer. Because on that the spread of the worm be faster, let alone supported by existence network communication. So, more and more computers connected to the network, chances are the more computers that are become infected by worms.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Tonia Aprilia, NIM 122000311. C. Trojan horse. Virus and worm are the biggest threat for the business world in terms of losses money and the resulting data. Meanwhile, Trojans are the biggest threat to the system security. Meanwhile, virus work to destroy data while Trojans collect existing data on the victim computer. Virus requires lots of intrusion and working doing all intrusion program into him. On the other hand, Trojans only need a small amount intrusion, only to open the computer backdoor victim. Once this backdoor is open, It means the victim computer automatically will belong to the sender of the Trojan. Is Trojan works a client server? Trojan servers installed on the target computer. When the Trojan client is installed on the computer, the person who will control the target computer. The person is using a Trojan client program to connect with the target computer. When the Trojans had opened the backdoor inside target computer, the person can freely in and out of the open backdoor. Trojan server create multiple ports open in the target computer. Port can be assumed to be the door. When the door open wide, then other people can freely enter and exit. Likewise, when the target computer, moment Trojan server has opened a port on the computer target, then other people can freely enter and exit without the knowledge of the target computer user. There are many kinds of Trojan horse. Below are some of them. A. Password stealer. B. Keylogger. C. Fake program. D. Anonymous mailer. E. Remote monitoring. F. Remote administrator, etc. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.